Welcome to Felt the Food. I'm Phoebe, the maker of the original DIY kit that allows you to begin making felt food today. Join me in the craft kitchen for today's make.
Today in the craft kitchen, we are making this really cute hot dog for our summer barbecue kit. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Using the thread shown, remove and cut roughly half of the thread. Here's a pro tip. Go slowly and carefully. Untwist as you divide. Thread your needle by gently inserting the thread through the eye of the needle and pulling your thread through about halfway. In one hand, you will have your needle, and in the other, you will have the longest end of your thread. Using your needle, take the strands and divide so that you have only one thread. Holding firmly, wrap all of the thread around 3 times. Hold on to the knot and pull it all the way until you get back to the end. To create the grilling detail, we are going to be using the back stitch. As always, you're going to start from the back of your pattern and then bring your needle up as if you're doing the running stitch. Now, instead of doing the next stitch right next to it, you're going to go a stitch width ahead and then come back toward your original stitch. Put your needle down and watch what I'm doing. One thing I also want to note is I'm actually leaving a tiny little bit of space because it will kind of look like the running stitch, but this is going to allow me to keep things in a nice straight diagonal line. I hope you love this stitch as much as I do, especially when it comes to the details. To secure the thread, in one hand, hold the loop and insert your needle, wrapping the loop thread around 3 times. Pull the thread through and you will notice you have made a secure knot. Using the thread shown, remove and cut roughly half of the thread. Here's a pro tip. Go slowly and carefully. Untwist as you divide. We will be attaching using what's called a slip stitch. Watch as I do this. This is a really cool stitch to use. You're going to insert in one area and then go across and keep crossing over. One of the things I don't show you, which I wish I would have done, is you want to continuously pull your thread just ever so slightly as you go along. I waited until the very end, and it's one of the things that if you notice, I had to kind of go back and add that tension. So you don't have to do this because I'm telling you now to make sure that you are pulling as you go along. And what it does is it creates kind of an invisible stitch. I hope you love this tip. To secure the end of our hot dog, I'm just going to do a very simple running stitch while gathering the material. This is so easy and so fun, and don't forget at the end to secure that stitch. If you're getting confused, feel free to put your needle down and watch as I do this. Don't forget to repeat for the other side.
Now this is starting to look a little bit more like a hot dog. This is the great time to start to stuff your hot dog with the polyfill that is already in your kit. And the last thing that we're going to do is close it up using the slip stitch.
Once you are beginning to make your final stitch, you will want to go back over 2 or 3 stitches in order to secure everything. On your last stitch, make your final loop, and before securing, hold onto the loop and wrap the needle around 3 times, going through the loop one final time to make a knot. Hold the knot to ensure the knot is as close to the pattern as possible. Feel free to put your needle down and watch as I do this.
Congratulations! I hope you loved this very simple tutorial on how to make a grilled hot dog. I'll see you on the next video to finish up this summer barbecue kit.
If you loved this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I can't wait to see what you make next.